I'm not a morning person. Like, I can wake up just fine. I can just about get myself dressed, but if you're looking for thoughts, if you're looking for laughter, if you're looking for general conversation, you're going to be waiting quite a long time. I am useless and completely irrational in the morning. And if you want kindness, you can fuck off. Not my words, the words of Morning Dan. Not a nice person. I've always known this about myself, but it's most recently come to light this morning on the way to work. I had a busy weekend, it didn't include lots of sleep, and that wasn't particularly helpful given that today I had to get up at 6:30. I was in a foul mood. It was cold, my hair wouldn't do what I wanted it to do, I ran out of toothpaste. It was a bad start. By this point I was a bit late, so I had to run to the bus stop only to find out I was going to have to wait 15 minutes for one to even arrive. This was worse. This is where I should probably point out that first thing in the morning, before my brains had a chance to kick into gear, I think that everything that goes wrong for me transport-wise is part of some wider government conspiracy to piss me off and make me late. So like I said, there is no reasoning with me before about 10 o'clock. When I finally do get on a bus, I swear to God, everyone and their mums and their mums' dogs and their mums' dogs' mums is getting on my bus. Who do they think they are? This is my bus. One of them actually walked in the road in front of the bus to stop it moving, which is weird / annoying. What made it worse was that she was kind of old, carrying several heavy bags, and was thus moving at a glacial pace. Midday Dan might have been impressed with her nerve. Morning Dan was ready to kill. And then there was the traffic. Now, I know traffic can't be helped. I live in one of the busiest cities in the world. I know there'll be traffic. I understand. I made my peace with that long ago. But once again, Barely Awake Dan thinks that this traffic is personal, and all of these people, they know I'm late for work and they're being really passive-aggressive about it. It's not even exclusive to buses either. Sometimes I get the tube in the morning, and when I do, there are no seats. Now, of course, there are loads of people going to work in the city, and a lot of them get on before me. They will naturally take the seats. That makes sense. But once again, you're confusing me with a rational human being. We've spoken about this. I look around the carriage and I see all these business people, and I can't help it. The bile and the venom just rises inside of me. And I fix my eyes on one person and I'm like, you're gonna be sat down at your desk all day. I'm stood up for 8 hours. Get up now and let me have 20 minutes for the love of God, you remorseless bastard! I've got some deep-seated issues that need to be addressed. I know that. But when I get to work and I'm drinking my tea and I'm calming myself down, I realise something. And that something says goodbye to all of the distress, and it puts a smile on my cold-hearted, miserable face. I think about myself, and I think about all the anger, all the venom, the hatred just bubbling away inside of me because of the lack of food, and the lack of sleep, and the uncomfortable circumstances, and I think, all things considered, if pushed, I could probably win the Hunger Games. And that thought calms me down, takes me solidly into mid-morning, afternoon and evening, and we can all be friends. Until it happens again tomorrow, get out of my way, you horrible people!